Yo, what's up? It's JTO, man. You already know we out here Sunday looking at charts. It is March 8th, and right now we're looking at the USD CAD, Canadian dollar. Oh man, it was a huge market open to the upside. Right now, this is a 1 hour chart. Let's look at the forward chart. Let's look at this analysis for the week. So right now, it's a huge gap. Let's go to the daily. Okay. So it broke this past high area over here. Let me make it more clear. It broke this past high area over here. So you know what that means. We're creating new higher highs, and seems like new structure. So this is a daily, and it's usually Sunday when the market opens. There's always usually a gap, and then sometimes it takes, the next day or a couple hours for it to like retrace and fill the gap. So you could see potential moves such as, hold on one second, such as it like slowly retrace down and retest, go back up. Or you could see moves where it doesn't retrace all the way down, it just keeps going back up. But what I noticed, the market does tend to fill the gaps though. And if we look at the Fibonacci's for retracement to find like a possible area for it to retrace back down, let's draw from this low to this high. Okay, so right now it's still on a bullish run. So right now, I wouldn't be getting to the buys right now because usually it retraces when it's in a heavy bullish run. So based on the Fibonacci, I would try to get in buy positions around the 50 and the 618 retracement zones for USD CAD. And now let's look at gold. So gold created a new high when the market opened. Let's go to the daily. Okay, still a new high. See the weekly. Okay, see the month. Okay, so if you look over to the left side, you can look at the past area of resistance in the market with the wicks. This is a monthly chart, so it takes like a month to form each candle. And the red lines is potential like support and resistance zones. So this area is like resistance. Market rejected off this red line. So right now I have the red line here for a potential like retest zone if the market gets there eventually. But like I said, it took months for these candles to form. So I don't expect it to hit there anytime soon. So let's go to weekly. Let's actually go to 4 hours. The 4 hour chart, you get more clarity for the overall direction, which is still buy. And then we go to the 1 hour chart and redraw the fibs. From the low to the high. Okay. So based on this Fibonacci, I'm looking for buy positions between 1672 or 1666 or a little lower. So I'm looking to get a buy position around this area. Since it's still a valid uptrend for gold. And now let's look at the GBP USD, which it's been on a rise. Market open with a gap to the upside. So if you don't want to chase the trade, like chasing the buy trend, you can wait for it to retrace. So you should draw the Fibonacci from the low to the high. It's all based on the 1 hour chart, and wait for it to like come back down to like the 50 or the 0.618 area. That's like the 0.30491 or the 0.30391 area to get in for buys. But sometimes it doesn't even retrace back down and it keeps going up, and that's okay. That just using Fibonacci is just an indicator to help you catch retracements and pullbacks in the market. Sometimes it never hits, comes back down. Sometimes it just forms more continuation, and then you just look for the next Fibonacci entry to draw your low to the high at. So it's okay if it doesn't come back down and retrace. But overall, you know the trend is uptrend. And then you have XRP USD. So right now, this is a 1 hour chart. It's been dropping crazy over the weekend. I know I drew this previous fib zone. Expecting it to like go back up. So I know you could get like short-term buy positions to potentially the 0.219 area. Or you just wait till it gets up higher and then cash to a sell retracement off the sell. Because the overall trend is still a sell, but you can cash like small buys right now for XRP USD. And then you have GBP, JPY, which it gapped down crazy. Ever since the coronavirus, the JPY pairs, they're dropping. So fundamental analysis is huge. So obviously I have to redraw these fibs. This is from based off last week. Plus you always gotta adjust it like each session. You might have to like readjust your fib zones to be more accurate. Okay, so from this higher low to the lower low, I drew the fib zone. And I'm looking for it to retrace potentially back up to 136.061 or the 136.200 area. But we'll see. It might not retrace back up because this seems like a strong continuation. But if it does retrace back up, those are areas to get back in on the sell. So the overall trend is a sell trend. And let's look at the daily to see what's going on in the daily. Oh man. We're down here. Look over here. This is like a previous area of like resistance because the market rejected down off here. So that's why the market probably gapped out this area, testing this previous support resistance area. If it breaks that, you expect it to go potentially down to 139, the 130-900 range. But we'll see. And now the US Dow. It been dropping like a lot last week, but Friday starts to potentially make rises, and then start to drop. So for the Dow, Based off structure, it's still a sell trend. So I will look for sell opportunities. Try it from this area down to the low. Okay. So if it comes up to like the 2609 area, I'll definitely try to look for a sell position. And now let's look at the GBP. Okay, we already looked at that pair. So rate, see, that's still uptrend for GBP USD. So this is what I do in the market on Sundays and actually on a daily basis. I go to market, see the overall trend on the high time frames, see if it broke structure, and look for potential entries to get in the market. And if you keep doing this every week, you get better. And I kind of trying to see like the overall direction for potential swing moves. So when I look in the market, I'm trying to say, okay, could this be a potential 2 or 3 day uptrend, 2 or 3 day downtrend? And I also see areas of potential scalps. When the market retraces, it can be like good scalp moves before it gets into the real overall direction. So by knowing this, like you can make like great decisions in your trading and be more confident when you trade. So if you have any questions, just hit me up on Facebook, IG. Ready to know, man. JTO, we out here.